So overall, the moral of the story of Jackpot is California is and will always be a poop hole. Chase Liaki here with the Blue Futon reviewing Jackpot. So what is this about? Pretty simple premise. Apparently in California in 2026, you're automatically, enrolled into this Jackpot. If you want to do it, you put your thumbprint. It's like, congratulations, you're involved. And you get chosen. And if you are chosen at like noon, you have until sundown to stay alive. Unless, or someone does kill you, the person that kills you gets your money. But if you stay alive until sundown, you get the funds. Now, Awkwafina is coming from like Minnesota or Michigan because her mom died to try to relive her dreams or relive her childhood acting to act. But now she accidentally clicked the button. She's picked. And now John Cena comes to her rescue saying, hey, I'll save you for 10% of that $3.2 billion or $3.6 billion. But of course, shenanigans ensues till the end. So, did I like this film? Not really. Awkwafina, not the biggest fan. And this is the same thing that happens to this movie with him and her and John Cena. Some of the tropes, some of the gags just don't stop. And you're just like, yes, I understand we want to do a lot of improv in this movie, but some of it doesn't work. And you could tell by the end credits, is you're like, oh, how many takes did this do? How many times were we trying to improv lines? And you're just like, none of them are clicking. Nothing's clicking at all. But of course, you have Simon and Lou also in this movie playing this like billionaire actor who's going to also try to save people and kind of the bad guy. If you want to put it that way, the bad guy. But that's what this movie is, right? It's Awkwafina running around with John Cena trying to stay alive. And I just think this is basically a baby purge. This is a baby purge because probably no one else could die. No one else is dying in this movie. Like, so you're telling me everyone is chasing after Awkwafina. Everyone is going to do these fucking crazy shit to try to kill her and get the money. But no one else is like killed in the process of like trying to kill her. Everyone just gets bruised, battered, beaten up. Yes, I know there's a rule. There's only one type of murder, and it's to her. But she can't kill anyone else. Like, there's just things to the story. You would think that if like someone has a weapon and can kill you, and you do kill that person, you should get less the jackpot. Because you're at a disadvantage, because if she can't kill you, but you could kill her, what's the point? I mean, there's just things in this movie where you're just like, yeah, that makes no sense. California, shithole, check. And this movie digs at LA, digs at California to get the fuck out. So it's so weird. And this is filmed in Georgia, by the way. It's just baffling to me at some of these movies where it's like, yeah, you have Hollywood, etc., which they make fun of themselves. They make fun of how shitty California is and how, it's based in California, but they can't film in California because it's too expensive to film in California. So they film in Louisiana, North Carolina, Georgia, all these other states because it's cheaper to film than California, even though California is supposed to be this prosperous nation or state, if you want to put it that way. I mean, they think themselves as a nation because they want California to be the world. Like, really? Are you really going to give illegals a $150,000 credit to buy a home? Because I was in California, straight up, you're trying to buy this house? Oh, you're an illegal alien? Illegal immigrant? The house just went up $150K. Like, that's what it would do. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this movie, Jackpot. But, yeah, I don't know. This tried to be edgy, but nothing was edgy about it. Like, as a movie that's about killing Awkwafina, there's no deaths. It's so, purge light, or even like The Hunt had balls to do something. This had no balls to do something. It was just so by the book. Like, yes, Paul Feig, he's made some great comedies. Bridesmaids, Spy. Let's not talk about Ghostbusters. But this movie fell flat through and throughout, and I understand why Amazon and MGM decided to not put this one in theaters, because this would not have done good whatsoever. It's interesting they put Blink Twice in the theaters, though, but not Jackpot. Actually, I can see why. Think Twice is actually a better looking and overall cohesive film. Because like I said, Jackpot, it felt like a DVD movie. It brought nothing new to the table. I wanted to see something fresh, something funny. Yes, there might be some funny gags here and there, but the running joke of California being a shithole, check. I already knew that. Check, I already knew that. I feel sorry for Seann William Scott, though. I feel like he can never catch a break. But overall, the movie looks fine. It's acted fine. It's just, I don't know. Vanilla is the right word. It's just so vanilla and fake. So Jackpot will receive a 2 out of 5 with Futon. It goes at 40%. Let's see what the critics and user scores gave this one. Critics, 31% with 72 of them. Audience score, 52 with over 500. Critic consensus. Despite having a cast and crew of comedy all-stars on hand, Jackpot provides little payout thanks to a, here's that word again, Perel script and erratic pacing. Yeah, Perel, in case you didn't watch my other review, which had incoming in it, now it seems like, are these critic consensuses AI generated? I don't know. My mom's calling. But let's do a quick thing. So, what are we doing? My 40, the 3152 cheese sucker with the blue fruit. Let me know what you think about. Sorry, my mom is more important than you guys.